Hello?
Hello. Hello?
Hello. I'm upstairs.
Oh, I see. Your doorbell is still...
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be over there.
that you can see?
So that I can see and so that when it rings it doesn't actually hurt my ears.
How are you doing? I heard that there was an attack.
Oh, I'm fine. It was just Feyhounds.
What happened?
So the Wild Hunt are built directly across from me. Like, right over there.
What do you mean, Wild Hunt?
I don't know, some Fey nonsense, and I don't want it on my doorstep. So myself and some Fey hunters went up to investigate. And, we got attacked by some of their Fey hounds, which were outside of the gate. And to my knowledge, Fey are supposed to have some kind of laws of hospitality, and I didn't take to that too lightly, so I went and poked around at their encampment, and I was invisible. I was under an invisibility spell, and so they must have caught my scent and followed us back to here. And then they sent Fey hounds. They sent Fey hounds to a building that is on top of a cliffside. So they couldn't get up. So we just jumped down and stabbed them.
You're injured?
Not really, no.
Covered from the fall. Do you remember Shabito? My ward.
Shabito? Yes.
I had shown him runes that you made for me, and he had a crafting request for you. I think he has sent a letter.
What was the request?
I think it was the tang of a blade or the head of a hammer. I do not know. I did not read the letter.
Let me check my mail. I haven't received the letter.
I heard him send it and then told me to ask you. Did he send it to? Either way...
Unless he sent it to my mailbox.
My bird.
Let me check below. No. Sometimes if you send letters too close to a storm, they don't get delivered.
I see. Well, it was that he wanted to request metallurgy crafting of a part of a weapon. and I think it is supposed to be a hammer. But I did not actually listen when he talked.
No, if he comes and sends me if he resends a letter or even comes and delivers it and drops it off in the orders, I can see what I can do. But I didn't get the letter because I check my mailbox every day, so
It was supposed to be adamantine, I believe. I don't know.
adamantine. I do have some adamantine.
Yeah, I kind of wish the letter would have gotten here, or I would have listened.
Don't worry about it. If he either knocks on the door or if all else fails, if I'm not home, just leaves a letter in the blacksmith orders box, I can take a look.
I'll be awake later this soon, maybe an hour or two. But when we came by last night, you were not here.
Chances were I was either asleep or out. Probably
Sometimes
asleep.
Very, very difficult to find people.
Generally, you can find me at one of 3 locations. You can either find me, well, 4 locations actually. You can either find me here at Wanderer's Rest. You can either probably find me at Fallon Vine or at Ida's house.
I know you've told me once, but where is Violin Vine located?
It's along the ice lake in the north.
I think perhaps I should
on the southern side.
And look around some places, because I have wandered around the jungle a very great deal. That's where all the goblins live, and the moths. And then I have wandered around the desert some, but really haven't gone many other places.
Yeah, just be careful when you get to the Mounds of the Dead. That's where there's a lot of vampires and undead and things.
Oh. I saw a lot of the plague victims, but I kind of didn't stop, even though I saw some houses, because there was a lot of things yelling and attacking, and I was running. Well, the horse was running, I was riding.
I know, it's best to be safe. I can take you to where the Violin Vine are.
That would be lovely. I am always inclined to meet more people.
Yes, no, they're good people. They're also human.
Lay down.
Oh, finally, someone who rides around properly.
They were teasing me yesterday that when I am not riding, I complain about walking. And then I had accidentally convinced Naz I was a princess, which is not the case.
Yeah, no. The amount of times I have to walk around after people is exhausting. Because they don't ride their horses.
I think it is all the people who can fly. Although...
Whereas...
Go ahead.
It's also the people who are taller as well. They tend to walk. Whereas I'm having to run at double their speed to keep up with.
I suppose that's fair. It is because we are so far from any portal or caravan that we all ride. Usually to the caravans, and then we might leave our horses there.
I usually take the portal. I take what I call the rat route, which is right to the portal, and then if I'm going to somewhere where I need a caravan, I take a portal to the logging encampment because their caravan is not too far.
I have been tendency to ride down to the caravan, as I can pass Wanderer's Rest and see, and knock on Gorlock's door. One, I wanted to talk to him, and two, I still have Jess's shield. But I have not caught them. I've really not seen them since that day we went delving.
Yes, I always just take this route because it's quicker.
I think it would, but I would have to come up into the high desert because we are on the river. So I just ride the river.
That makes sense. Do you want to go to the logging encampment?
It does not matter to me, I am following you.
Logging encampment. Do you have potions of soulfall?
I do.
Okay, you may want to drink. We just go along here.
A large looking bug.
This just saves us opening and closing all of their portcullises. To the Highlands, please.
Okay. Are you alright?
Can't see you. Where are you?
I am here.
Oh, there you...
I was on my horse.
Oh, okay.
I thought maybe you had been enchanted. You just started dancing.
Oh, yeah, no, I dance when I'm waiting on people. I thought you might have just taken a while to get off the cart.
No, I was on the horse.
I couldn't see your horse for my horse.
Oh dear.
So Vile and Vine are just over here.
I think I need a minute to deal with a very insistent hellhound that he has to go potty right now. I am so sorry.
That's fine.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Hey, come on, potty. Bowser. Back up. Wait. He's yelling at me about having to go potty.
You go again. Oh, there's two. Yeah. Need to move out of front of me. I don't know. Kobe. I missed it. That's my fault. I'll fix it next week. Sorry about that.
You can do nothing. Try again.
Ah, they're just over here. I don't know if they're awake.
Doke.
Any closer, and I've got you.
Marsha?
Come out of the shadows, sir.
Sorry, I'm having a headache.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'll just take me a
Hey!
moment.
Hey!
I think you might be where I think. That was strange.
So I'm very prone to headaches. Still hard. Get off those stairs. This is Phylum Bite.
Life.
Their shop in general is always open.
This is pretty.
I just come up to the book and you can. I believe they also do they have some really good healing tincture.
What a lovely shop. But not home, it seems. Vague.
No, they could be at Idas's. Idas is a good person. She doesn't live too far from here.
And live up. There's a tent on that tower.
Cannot see.
There's a tent up there. Which is kind of a strange place for a tent to be. And a campfire. But nothing to say that indicates who. Just that somebody might have been here. Strange place to make camp unless you were watching the Vine and Vial. Sorry, my curiosity gets the best of me sometimes.
Oh, I didn't even see it. But then again, I am short.
Just didn't seem like a place that a tent would normally be. Our horses are both very good climbers.
Yes, so looking up for me persists on, seeing the top of the spikes of the
Yeah.
lower half.
I saw it when we came around the other side, so I just thought it was strange. A couple tents I've seen around.
Ha! I wonder.
What?
They could be tents from the Throne Cleavers.
The what?
Throne Cleavers, really bad people.
One of them is a savage tent I found in the savannah, though it seems it's been there a long time. One didn't really seem to have any sign at all about it. And near our home, there's this encampment that looks like it was hastily collected and put away.
Oh. I know that there was an encampment near the savannah that was kind of savage looking that had a book. But then someone picked up the book.
Yes, that's the one I mean. But then the encampment just north of us, it's like somebody was camping in a tunnel. Wasn't much, but it looked tasty.
Right now, if you come across any camps with blood pits in them,
Lay down. I have not seen any with blood pits, no.
those and the orcs are ones to avoid.
Orcs.
Yeah, there's an orc encampment up here that apparently was attacking New Asgard. This is Titus the Bulba. Sometimes I get found here. She cannot read common, so if you ever leave a letter or anything, you have to leave it for Ranvig.
What can she read?
I don't know. She mustn't be home. It's a pretty house, though.
Very much so. Difficult. Not talking about yet. I was having a hard
What do you
time
mean?
finding people in very many locations, and he actually showed up at the bathhouse. And yesterday, him and Vixen. To check on them.
In general, Wanderer's Rest is always busy with people. There's always someone there.
I have stopped twice there, and every time I entered, though I am not welcome, it is like there's always something being interrupted.
You mean the consecration, or just people in general?
Just whenever I go there, whoever lives there either goes inside and says, I cannot talk now, or it will be in the tavern and act as though when we arrived that something had been interrupted. That was what happened yesterday.
Oh, usually they're probably talking about research if that's the case. Don't take it personally, it's just that they don't know you yet. It's not that you're unwelcome, it's probably that they were talking about research, then I'm guessing it was Grim.
I do not know a Grim.
So it could be Grim, it could be Hinsel, Stella, Lily, Phoenix.
I think Lily. And she was last night. And the only thing she said was, excuse me, and then she went inside.
Oh, she's just very quiet.
Was Calix there, and then this woman whose name I cannot recall, but she looked somewhat draconic with a skeletal tail.
Oh, Zafira?
I do not know.
Did she have dark skill?
I don't know. Purple, maybe?
Yeah, that's probably Zafira.
Yeah, it just... It felt as though we were interrupting.
Well, maybe... I don't know. I feel like there needs to be a general second hub of meeting.
I would agree.
Oh.
A neutral territory, as that is someone's home, and they have a tavern, but that is not a place of hospitality intrinsically. That is a fortress. That is a place for people to stay when they are traveling.
Can you believe I used to live there?
I would not have guessed you a member of an ivory tower.
Oh. Yeah, no, that wasn't my tower. That wasn't my doing.
And perhaps this is me just judging from the outside, but that reminds me of a secretive mage's college. Specifically because they do have an ivory tower.
Well, they are practically all mages. And they do study and do a lot of research, so you're not entirely wrong. I myself am also a mage.
I am not expressing an issue with mages. It is more... There is much secrecy around magic often. Which I have always found strange, but that is the custom, it seems.
Well, you're always welcome at the Golden Saucer.
Is that what your home is called?
That's the area that my home is, yes. I'm not looking to start a town, but in general, whenever I build there, it always ends up being a fucking town. So,
And one of these days, you will have
surprise.
to come visit us at the bathhouse.
Mhm.
We only left yesterday for an component we needed. And then we came back, and then we followed goblins around and watched them pull little pranks. One of them bit your fish.
Mhm. One of them what?
We came to visit you, but you were not awake, and one of them picked a fish out of your pond and bit it.
Oh. I hope they took it.
I think she tried to. I think she ate it.
Okay. Yes. Oh, that's not me she has to worry about. That's Miracle she will have to worry about.
I thought you lived by yourself.
I do. It's just, I have Miracle, who is a baby dragon.
Oh, yes, you're right. You told me.
Mhm.
No, Fluffy was being extremely mischievous.
Fluffy?
I will not spoil the story. You will have to talk to them yourself.
I'm trying to figure out if you mean Fluffy the wolf or someone else. Because sometimes we call Winters Fluffy, and he gets really angry about it.
No, this is Fluffy the goblin.
There's a goblin named Fluffy. Oh my. That is beautiful. I met another goblin today, actually.
And who is that?
Barry. She lives with Calix. I can never get his name properly.
Calix? Where does he reside? I have seen him often, but have no idea where
He told me that he lives, we can actually go visit him if you wanted. We're actually not too far. The north of the Oasis of Naket, in the northern part of the water. Or on a ledge or something. We could go visit him, see, because he was awake an hour ago.
Sure, I have no idea where that is, but I am okay to just wander.
We can blow on his horn for a change, or ring his bell.
Keep meaning to find Meatloaf. He told me he would introduce me to people, but I've been to his place 3 or 4 times in the last couple days and cannot catch him.
You're probably likely to run into him at Wanderer's Rest or at my house.
That was
He
where I
has
met
stopped
him.
by a few times.
That's a sad story.
That's why I'm not as harsh on him as I am with other people.
He talks of
Yeah.
chaos and...
What?
Chaos and... being a copy and various other things he did not want to talk about, but clearly weigh heavily on his heart. I think I needed to have started counting the number of times he said rat bag.
Yeah.
So it is that obvious to everyone then.
I mean, Ratbag is one of my closest friends, and she is a very beautiful goblin girl.
He is
She is a beautiful goblin.
clearly
He is besotted.
smitten with her, but he is acting as if he is going to die, and I think he has a letter on him that tells her his feeling. Because if I die, make sure that Ratbag gets this letter. And I went, wow, that is so much to tell a complete stranger, but okay.
That is actually heartbreaking.
I told him if it was so important that he needed her to know even after he died, he should probably tell her when he's alive. But he says he has not seen her in days.
Mm-hmm. Yes, no, when she falls asleep, she falls asleep. So, she's either asleep or she's probably out hunting relics. Oh, these people are good people, but I don't know if they're, around anymore. I haven't seen them in, well, weeks.
This
And
is
I
my...
believe they're alchemists.
I come to places, I see doors, and I see old messages on boards, but no people. I am convinced there are people somewhere, I just cannot find them.
Have you been to the volcano yet?
I have not. Keep meaning to,
so
but...
I think, well, Emberwing live in the volcano. They live along the road of righteousness in the volcano. Oh, no, I need to take a quick nap.
Okay.
Sorry about
Right,
so if we just keep going this direction and we turn right when we get to the bottom of those stairs. Right, I'm gonna turn right now. This is the Mountains of the Dead area. This is the area where we have to be careful.
are they rabid or
Undead.
I mean, you said vampire.
Hmm.
Are they feral?
No, I would say they're refined, but they're vampires, so you can never be too careful.
Well, there's a very different way you react to a feral vampire. Not feral.
Mhm.
One of them is an immediate fireball.
Mhm.
The other one is be polite, exit.
Oh no, for me, they both get the same reaction.
I suppose it is the same thing with feral werewolf.
Mhm.
I have met one too many. I can probably my friend described him as overgrown beastkin or furry werewolf, which I did not understand because they are all furry, but you know.
Mhm. No, the closest to werewolves I've met is beastkin, which makes me sad because I would like to meet a werewolf.
Mm.
Mainly because I have so many questions.
There is a lot of different varieties.
Now, if they're running around converting people to lycanthropy through biting, then I'll have a problem with them. But if they're just, born that way and exist.
You know, it's funny, in species that I knew for Daru, it's not contained. They can't convert someone, just what they. Now, they're also very, very violent, but I guess that's not all of them. One of their shamans once described that at least the warriors had furry rage balls.
Yeah, I can see that. To be fair, I think the same description could also be given for dwarves.
What is that?
I wouldn't be surprised if that was his house. He did say that he was on a ledge.
You know where his home is? Just guessing.
I'm just guessing. Oh wait, maybe no, this doesn't. No, this is a defined. Oh, there's a yogai.
What do you mean a yogai?
That's an altar to Yog.
Is there some sort of connotation with that I am not understanding?
He is an abomination demon god.
No, I am aware that he is an evil god. Most native gods are. A horse. See, this is similar to the savannah.
Hi, I'm not trying to get eaten by cannibals today.
strange little camp. Clearly someone
Mhm.
making something, but
Mhm.
very close to the city. Maybe that is it.
Maybe.
It is a very pretty settlement.
Mhm.
It's an oasis, isn't it?
This is the oasis of the cat. Hold on, there's a iron trap.
Hey, you put that in front of the walkway. And another one.
Oh yes, this is their house.
Catnip corner. I thought he was a dragon.
I think he lives with a group of people.
Ah. Ow.
Are you alright?
I think it caught the block of my shoe. Fine. That is a terrible. Why you would just wanted to see the board.
Oh, watch your horse.
Hmm. Well, he does not seem to be home either.
He's probably at Wanderer's Rest, honestly.
There. I do have this other problem. There are places that are very loud. Nobody can really hear me,
Mhm.
so I tend to avoid them.
That's perfectly valid, honestly.
Okay, next place that will have no one in it.
I need to meditate for a moment.
Is that actually a moment, or should I go off?
You can leave me be if you need to.
Maybe I will ride around. Look around.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just don't go to Seppumaru because that place is plague infested.
I did not plan to go inside. I wanted to go around
Mhm.
and look. There
Okay.
was something. My hands. I don't know how to
Okay.
get to it. each other. Drain. That. I go around this circle. Nope. Okay. I guess not. Busy walls there, but I'm glad I can get over it. Still there?
No, no. Ow.
I don't understand why they have traps all over into places they want people to be. Seems
I
vicious.
think
What?
he too is also being tracked by the Wild Hunt.
Why is that?
So myself, Collex, and a group of Fey hunters all went up there, and they caught our scent.
Are you okay to ride?
I think I'm okay.
I probably need to go retrieve Shabit. Oh, awake, and then he could tell you what he wants from you.
I think my armor caught most of it. I should be okay, but we could go back to your place.
Yeah. I think we had originally planned to have like an opening tonight, but renounced it, so guess not. Also, there's
If you ever want to hold an event, I could donate a weapon as a prize.
Well, I don't know what the event would. I'm sure Shabita would love to spar someone or host a fight night or something like that, but I'm not sure where we could do that.
I know that Gion has an arena in the jungle.
No, I meant at the bathhouse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Usually people just do it out in front. I don't know if there is a clear space in the front of your place.
I mean, you'll see. There's a Zen garden. Maybe.
Yeah, one thing that I will warn you about the men of these lands is their idea of flirting is, do you want to watch me spar? And for me personally, I would rather not. I would rather be sparring them than watching them spar.
I do not think that is quite. I have seen many fighters. Oh?
Oh, there's someone. Hello. Have you seen anyone?
Where actually, I was going to meet a dragon that's by Super Mario.
Oh, we just left his house. I don't think he's there.
It is covered in traps and not safe to walk around.
Oh, great. Yeah, there's nobody at Wanderer's Rest right now. We went to Emberwing. There's no one there. There was someone from...
Stella was there.
You are welcome to come with us to Velvet Mirth.
Hello.
I have to go retrieve my warden and perhaps Reby. By retrieve, I mean pretend that I totally did not leave unsupervised.
Well, there's something important, Sorcha, that I'm sure to know. But I don't think it's good to talk about it here. Maybe I could whisper it to you. Here.
Okay.
Lily, what are those dragons called? I forgot.
Primordial?
Oh, Goran and Gormain? Sorry, Steelfire heard Goran and Gormain and got excited and started running.
Those were the two very growly ones, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Introduce them. So, they were also very hard to see in the dark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so everyone calls them the ancient or the primal dragons because they don't have a humanoid form.
Is that not normal? Most that I have met, at best, they will have like a dragon head.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
So, yeah, they found out they did like a little ritual to give you more information. I believe after the ritual, the page was found underneath the body. Then I guess they touched the body or did something, and the body just woke and ran. It was like a mummy.
Mhm.
We shit.
You are welcome to join us if you would like. As I said, we are heading to the bathhouse.
Of course. I don't mind. Shall
Yeah.
we get close to Wanderer's Rest? Because everybody shows up at Wanderer's Rest. I don't know
It
if
is-
we get up there.
It
It is actually quite close
very,
to
very
Wonder.
close.
Okay.
It is.
I will follow.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the easiest way to get there. There's like no short path. I think we just ride.
Yeah, I think from this area it's easiest just to ride and follow the river.
Yeah. Well, Savannah. Oh, I am so sorry.
It's okay. How about I meet you at Wanderer's Rest?
I am not going to Wanderer's Rest. I am going to Velvet Mirth.
Yeah,
Bathhouse.
she's going to her bathhouse. If you want to, you can fly above us if it's easier for you.
I think flying is slower than riding and running. Do you know where the Mage's Tower is?
Yes.
It is directly north in a nook on the north side of the river.
Oh, give me 1 second. For some reason, Lily. There you go.
I don't know why they always run to the dwarf, but for some reason they always run to the dwarf.
You yell at them.
No! It's to the point of where I've yelled that many times at the Kinscourge and insulted them, their father, and their children, to the point of where they will just automatically just see me and get angry.
Curse upon your mother and your brother and your son. Curse upon your cow.
Yup. Dishonor on them, dishonor on their cow.
Exactly.
I once had to trade with a Yamatai. Was it? No. Katan general who yelled that.
Nice. Then you can actually get Sabrita to tell you what he actually wants instead of my mangled message. Because I didn't.
What did you say? Sorry?
You can have Shibito tell you what he actually wants made instead of me saying some vague metal and shape.
Mhm.
You
I
know,
don't like snakes.
I mean, after things they shouldn't. Who lives on top of the aqueduct here?
I believe it's probably the Enclave.
I have not worked up the courage to go up there and introduce myself.
Each time Rat has mentioned being there, or just in general that I've spoke to, I get the no feeling.
The no-no feel? Is the no-no feel?
You know when you feel like you're in danger and you need to run away?
I have been told to do not have an appropriate version of this sense. I have curiosity's bane, which means pretty much any time I see a thing, I want to know it, whatever it is.
Well, I believe it was Rat that told me when he went there he had the no feeling.
No,
So
feel.
I trust him.
I have less of a no-no feeling and more I should get somebody to hit things feel. Way to get down, or are we gonna fall? Oh, yes, it worked. Good. I did it!
Yes, now, for me, I'm more of a, I'm going to hit it, and if it still doesn't die, I'm going to set it on fire, and if it still doesn't die, then I'm going to smite it, and if it still doesn't die, I get the bombs.
My path is usually, introduce myself and hope it does not want to eat me. Wants to eat me, run away. If there's something there that I need to know about, then I will get somebody to hit it for me.
I am still shocked that when I first met Gurren and Gormain, that myself and Rat didn't get eaten.
Why is that?
Because we didn't know them, and they were dragons.
I think my first interaction with them was telling them to put a light on because I couldn't see them. And I can't heal what I cannot see. And then one of them screaming about snow.
And now they are some of my closest friends.
They did seem
Although,
amusing.
they love their sausages.
Sausages.
One day that Grim made a joke, said that I needed the primal dragons, and Grim said, "Do you want me to stand on top of the tower waving sausages about to summon them?" And I was like, "Please, please do that." And he said, "I was joking."
Would it work, though?
No, I don't think it would.
I have always been of the opinion that can convince the universe that someone should be there. They usually show up.
Besides, I can't exactly wave sausages in the air because Miracle will eat them.
Probably because you're not feeding her enough. Oh. Where did she go?
Oh, she's probably having a headache. She's right behind us.
Oh, I totally can't see her at all.
Yeah. It's just a bit of it. I was getting a headache a minute ago.
that is
my
because we are right on top of the bathhouse. In fact, might be Reby or Shibito. Or both.
Fire really just wanted me to kill this rock nose.
I guess.
Interesting.
Hello.
Ah, Noppera.
I have brought you a dwarven smith, and
Hello.
I am not sure how to classify the other two.
I didn't get your letter.
Well, she told me not to send one
I didn't-
because she
I
was
didn't-
going to tell you.
I didn't say that. I
So there
asked you
seems-
what your letter was.
You said that you were going to tell her what I needed and that I didn't need to send a letter.
And then I didn't listen to what you needed, and I thought you had already sent it.
Oh,
The
oh my head.
miscommunication.
All right. Okay.
She mentions,
Uh.
Noppera mentioned something about mithril. I have mithril.
No, not mithril, adamantine.
I definitely said adamantine.
Oh, yes, I have that.
I was going to supply some ingots for that, but I need a sword from tip to tang of my height, made out of adamantine, with 2 specific dwarven runes written upon it,
Mhm.
with room for 4 others.
Okay, I would have to measure your height.
Should we
But
go
I should be
back
able
to the bathhouse, or did I interrupt something?
We needed to discuss something.
It seems important, Chibito.
No,
Perhaps we can have a conversation soon.
I can take them down and pour them some tea, and you can come join us after.
Hey, I can. I've got nothing to do. All I'm doing at home is, well, pressing coal into tar. So I've got all the time.
Well,
You know, I hope Rat wakes up today, because I would like for Rat to meet you. Wow, this is beautiful.
This is actually really amazing.
Well, welcome to Velvet.
Are you seeing this, Lily?
It's gorgeous.
Please do come inside. I think I might have been interrupting a personal conversation. I am glad Vixen.
This is so cute. Oh, there's a little chick.
I'm gonna put you down and I'm gonna go check on the Wanderer's Rest, okay? For some reason, you're still swimming for me.
This is beautiful.
Is that better?
Could I make you some tea?
How?
I'll be back. Excuse me.
I'm
Do you have
sorry.
any sake?
That is a Shibito thing, but yes.
Kitty.
Tea gives me a sore tummy, but sake.
I can definitely not screw this up, I'm sure.
I can have water.
No, I can definitely do this.
Oh, I've never had sushi.
Sushi or sushimi?
Sushi. What is it?
It is rice,
Mhm.
specific kind of vinegar, and then
Mhm.
various dishes or vegetables.
Oh.
Sashimi is usually cuts of raw fish laid out without rice, and sushi is usually with.
Mhm. Ah. Don't tell Miracle. I'll need to bring Miracle down here someday.
As far as I'm aware, I am supposed to heat this until it is simmering, and then warm a bottle of sake.
Okay.
Do come in. It is not private.
This is beautiful.
There are both private and public onsens.
Mm. I've never been to an onsen before.
We are utilizing spring water and heating it with a boiler. It is on the floor below. It is more of a crawl space.
Mhm.
I did not
I-
cook sake, but I'm very smart.
I need to bring Rat here.
Ah,
You know who else would love this place is Doris.
Theodore or someone else?
Let's see. He would love this place. I hear a cat.
there was a cat. Actually, that was right where I was kneeling. I do not know where he's gone. Also, the office cat. Right there.
Oh. Oh, that's who's purring. That's a good kitty. Cats are my second favorite animal.
What's your first?
Dragon.
I see.
He said it is only a minute or two for it to come to the right temperature. But I do ask your forgiveness if I am doing this incorrectly. Usually,
Mhm.
Chibito who does this.
Mhm. Well, I've never had it before, so I won't know the difference.
It is supposed to be served warm, and he said the water is not supposed to be boiling, but simmering. And it is usually served warm. So we always.
Mhm.
I just never actually contemplated the amount of ritual into it.
I apologize
No,
if I'm being an inconvenience.
or not. It is usually that I do tea. or prepare bathing remedies. Now I wish I had not given you hibiscus tea, now that you do not like it.
Oh no, it's fine. I will use that for guests.
Then it is not waste.
I should bring you over some dwarven drink. When we brew things, we brew it strong. Strong enough to make a beard cut off.
I do. Strength of dwarven brew.
Which reminds me, how are you feeling, Sorcerer? Are you all
Oh,
sorted?
I'm feeling fine. I did step into a bear trap earlier, though.
Yeah, not why he has bear traps in front of signs and walk. But
I wonder if it's people that he lives with that would have done that.
it was. What was the sign said? Cat Cafe? Cat Kitty Cafe?
Catnip corner.
Yeah, it was something like that, which seems a strange name. Unless he lives with cats.
I wouldn't be surprised if he lives with a beastkin.
He was saying that he was married. Or mated.
Oh, there's someone.
Hello, Rebe. How are you feeling? She might still be waking up. Yes, most days the bathhouse, the doors are unlocked, or actually, a lot of times I actually just prop them open. If it is unlocked, you are welcome to come inside and enjoy the facilities.
I only bring some friends over to visit. 'Cause I know I have a couple of friends who would love this place.
Behind the two screens are for changing, but there are also private onsens back there. And there's a patio onsen large enough to share on each side, as well as the great onsen one in the middle.
Is there anything that we need to do before we go in? I know that some people prefer that people bathe before they go in.
I mean, if you're covered in blood, I would probably scrub down a little bit, but other than that, it is probably fine. I would suggest turning on the pump so the hot water flows. It is just as simple as lifting the rocks.
Well, if you ever need coal for your boiler or anything, just let me know.
Will do.
Or oil.
Most of our lamps are from oil. Actually, Bix has taken to sitting on the oil lamp. He has declared it the fanciest part of the bathhouse. That thing right there next to the corner of the hearth is the oil lamp that he sits on.
Would you like me to take off my shoes?
Only if they're particularly dirty.
No, I keep them pretty
I
clean.
got carried here, so mine are clean.
I get a good delivery.
Oh, I thought you were going to throw him into the pool, and I went, well, that'll work, I guess.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Got so excited.
Left my extra cold cold iron at home. So
There you
Yeah,
go.
I think
Big
I
boy.
might have stepped in some of it.
oh, were you at my
Go.
house? Did you find my
Yeah.
traps?
Yes, I stood in one of your traps.
Why
I'm
do you
so
have.
sorry, Sorcerer.
I did too! Why do you have traps in front of your signs? There's now a dent in my
Sorcerer
car.
knows why.
Yes!
Oh yeah, he's being hunted by people too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he also has a friend with him, by the way.
Why?
Wait, is that who I think it is? From Ashenpelt?
No.
You might. No, I think that's my cousin you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I am Noppera. Welcome to Velvet Mirth.
I am Haruki. Nice to meet you.
I am Lily.
I am Safida.
I'm Sorcha. I'm a dwarf.
Nice to meet you.
So, besides the fact that you have traps in terrible places, and that you have pissed off a wild hunt, why are they here?
So a
I-
wild hunt usually means that somebody who has made a contract with a fae has broken that contract, so they send their hunters out.
Is it known who?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Because we meddled around with it. That's why we've gotten ourselves added to it.
Well, to be fair, we didn't meddle around. We went to approach their gate and they attacked us with fey hounds before we
Yeah,
could
that
even
too.
on the gate. So
Wait, where
all
was this?
hospitality. Oh, across from my. Oh, you don't know that I've moved out. I moved out of Wanderer's Rest. But where I live, unbeknownst to me, the Wild Hunt built a camp across from my house, and yeah, myself, some Fey hunters. I personally, I have no issue with Fey if they're being harmless and minding their own business. It's when they start doing things to affect me that's when I get bothered by them. But I woke up and Grim told, I think, was it Grim? Someone told myself plus the group of Fey hunters that there was this wild hunt nonsense across from my house. So we went to take a look, and as we'd climbed up to the Tower of the Bat, there was Fey wolves that started attacking us. And to me, if you're attacking me before I even get to your house, all respect of the laws of hospitality go out the window with me. So we snuck into their encampment and we looked around.
Did you find anything?
And they got we found what looked like a military base with a portal. It appears as they're probably traveling through the portal. There was this strange I got a little uncomfortable because I could hear my mother laughing as I got closer to it. And I decided that that was bad and I needed to leave. So
So does this place brings old memories?
I just heard my mother laughing, and well, my mother's alive, but she's definitely not in these laughs. I know that much.
It is. Hansel said it is a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Has your mother ever had dealings with Fae?
I avoid it when possible.
But your mother.
Actually, I tell a lie. I've only made one deal with one Fae, and that was quite literally to make sure that Miracle was safe, and that was it. But that deal was fulfilled instantly. Can't remember what about, but yeah. But my mother raised me not to have anything to do with Fae in general, so I try not to get into Fae traps or anything. But sorry, someone was saying something.
I was just curious if your mother had had dealings with them. Maybe they had stolen her voice.
I doubt it. My mother was quite a mischievous woman herself, but she wasn't the type to get herself into those types of situations.
Yep.
My mother was the type of woman that would have that once opened a bathhouse in the Shattered Springs and then invited people to come over just to watch people put on masks to protect themselves from the poison air.
That is quite mischievous.
Honestly, she should have been Fae.
Are you sure she wasn't?
No, she was a dwarf. Then again, I never saw her with a beard.
Maybe she was like a hybrid.
No. My father would have killed her. My father was your typical, does not like anything that isn't a dwarf.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey, Barry.
Sorry, I've been looking for
Hi,
you
Barry.
for everywhere.
Sorry.
Welcome to Velvet Mirth. I am Noppera.
I have something for you.
To be fair, Sorsha, I think your description of your father is more accurate for a dwarf than your mother.
Are you okay, Barry?
What about,
Server restart. I'm gonna give you a bean, and then I'm gonna go. Here's some doggies. Second. They. Dirty. The bean. I'm gonna take my dogs out. Buddy, come on. run my dogs around, I think, for a couple more minutes. And then the server should have restarted. So, where's my doggies? Baba. Baba. Do you want it? Sit. 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 They're treats. Puppy dogs. Suspicious behavior going on over here, don't we? Like mommy completely incapable of getting into the greenies bag. Crap. Alright. Show me turtle. 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 Good turtle. Okay. Bathroom, come. Sit. You're a turtle. Yeah, do it again. Turtle. Turtle. Full turtle. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Let me see if I can do another turtle. I mean, he definitely did for another greenie, but I can probably get him to do it. Yeah, the dental treats, which are puppy absolute favorites. Like, dental treats. a good boy. Can you show me another turtle? Turtle? It's a half a turtle. I want a whole turtle. I am whole turtle. All the turtle. Like a like I'm not getting no treat that is superior. The dog. Hey. Absolute menace. Like, I want treats. We're doing our best. Like, I would like another one, please.
I should head to Wanderer's Rest soon.
Grim's awake.
Thank you for visiting.
Oh,
Grim was awake when I left there.
I need to work on something.
What were you talking about?
Oh, I was asking about yourself and the people you live with.
This is going to sound very strange, but I come from a city named Plasvarad, which is why I had you engrave those runes.
Ah.
It is a city of mixed heritage, but strong dwarven influences. I lived by a lake with my mother and father, and I am in service, Lord Kazanari. And we have come here to open this place.
That's good.
I am going to head back to Wanderer's Rest. Thank you. I will stop by again.
Anytime.
Here comes Lily.
Safe journeys.
Be safe.
Are you an only child?
Which one are you?
Any, all?
I have a twin.
Really?
Or had a twin.
I am sorry for your loss.
I'm not.
Oh, say. I'm sorry.
It is what it is. He was a bad person.
Oh.
He dabbled with necrotic magics and did horrible things. So he got his comeuppance. So what about yourself?
I am an only child.
Lucky.
I guess. My father is fond of me, my mother is not. Which makes for just wonderful family reunion whenever I go home.
Butthead.
What do you know why she's not fond of you?
She's a jealous woman, I suppose.
You have youth and she doesn't?
Yeah, something like that.
Do you have children?
No children of my own. People have occasionally called me mother because I mom people, I guess. But none that I have birthed. About you, Calyx? How's your story of your family?
I wonder what Mana Haruki kids would look like.
Big goblin?
Oh, sorry.
It'd be goblins and with a tail.
It'd be a mix between Kitsune and Goblin.
Perhaps it would look like Ani.
Ani?
Ani is a goblin who has a tail. Honestly, I'm
Who's
kind of...
Ani?
Say again?
Who's Ani?
Her name is Ani. She is a goblin with a tail. From Melon and Blix's tribe.
They live in the jungle.
Very close to Meatloaf.
Oh, we should go visit sometime, Barry.
Vixen is here. She lives with them. Which means that Blix will probably not be far behind.
That's the other names of the other two.
Yes, it is Blix, Melon, and Ani.
Who's Fluffy then?
I will not tell their story. Maybe you can get it out of Blix.
Which one's Blix?
Blix is the one that struggles with common. The one who speaks gibberish sometimes.
Oh, I like that one.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I am not sure why it is so hard for anyone to remember his name is Blix, but it is Vix. Not what everybody calls him, which is the gibberish that comes out of his mouth. Because he has to be difficult! And I have not seen Melon or Ani in a few days.
I believe Meatloaf went to visit them yesterday.
Well, if Millie is Fluffy, then yeah. I saw her yesterday.
Millie? What?
I don't know. Fluffy. Somebody come up to me by the name of Fluffy yesterday. and knew who I was, but I don't remember meeting Fluffy.
Oh, what a wonderful prank
But
they
they were
have played on
replayed.
you then. Yes, they were.
You know, we should take Fluffy to meet Grim because he calls every shapeshift animal Fluffy.
It was not a shapeshift, it was definitely a goblin.
Oh, well, we need to introduce Grim to Fluffy.
Definitely should introduce Barry to them as well.
Yes. Apparently there's another one then, also, besides Mr. Crook. I cannot recall who said it was and what they said the name was, but that they lived with the vampires? I don't know.
Oh, rocks?
I guess?
Yes, there's rocks. There's more goblins in the lands. I think this is the most goblins I've ever seen in the land. So there is Rox, who is living with the Violent Remnant. I think there's also another goblin that's living there with her. I just can't remember their name. Then there is Meatloaf and Ratbag, who live in the jungle. There is Barry, and there is
Barry?
that clan of goblins.
Huh?
We're going through shit.
It is fine.
And that's why yesterday when Meatloaf started saying the things that he was saying, I said, could
I'll
we
have
not
our rookie
radicalize the goblin?
Very. There is actually a perch specifically for goblins here if you want to try and find it. It is difficult to get up to. I made it for Bix yesterday.
Did you see his juju pool?
Meatloaf did show me his juju pool, and he did soak the runes in it.
Ow! It hurts! It's not a very friendly perch.
No, it is a goblin perch. It is more of a prank, I suppose. There is a way to get up there. It is just not easy. My curtains are going to end up ripped down.
It's the goblin challenge.
Yes?
Calic!
What?
Use your wings and fly me up there.
That's cheating.
It's
No,
a
it's
goblin
not.
challenge.
It works.
If it
It
works,
works.
Taking
it works.
advantage of all available
Loophole.
resources.
It's thinking
Loophole.
outside the box.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Why don't you climb up one of the walls, like behind me, scale across? There you go.
Cannot tell her the answer. That's cheating.
Things
I
aren't.
wasn't raised by goblins. I still
I
done
see
it
you
though.
did it.
Actually, she did that more gracefully than anyone else has.
He's a determined little one, that's for sure.
You were not raised by goblins. Who did raise you?
Hey, Cherry
One
Berry.
of my best friend's cat.
You were raised by a cat?
No. But yes. But not an actual cat. Her name is Catherine.
I see.
She basically took me in. When I was real young, I don't really remember why, or how, or what happened.
That cat purring is really relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
We aim to cultivate a peaceful, vibes.
Now you got a cat above your head, Sorcha.
I thought I had a goblin above my head.
Look again.
Actually, Barry's mom. If you look up.
Oh, it's a cat.
Yep.
I like cats.
Oh my god. It peaked. It loafed.
Barry can weaponize cuteness.
Nice.
Hello?
Hello. Do come in.
Oh, this place is fancy. Where is everyone?
On the other side of the glass.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just blind.
Welcome to
Hi.
Velvet Mirth.
Oh, hello, Gion.
Ah, Sorsha, how's it going?
Good, just getting to know my new neighbors.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This, Noppera, this is Gion. He has the arena in the jungle that I was telling you about.
I think he is also owed a hammock by some moths.
Correct. And I still have not received said hammock. But
I just saw him a little bit ago at Wanderer's Rest, so they were around.
Yeah, the one that's supposed to make me my hammock is dead asleep. But nope, I was just stopping by to post a notice on the board. I am doing a tournament 1 week from today.
Oh.
All details are on the flyers. And yeah, if you want to sign up,
Are
just
you-
let me know.
Are you in need of a weapon as a prize?
Potentially. Problem is, I don't know what people would want, so.
Oh, you know what I could do is I could donate a couple of relic cores, and then that way they could choose what weapon they want, and I just make it for free.
Oh, yeah, maybe I could do that. I could hire you to make it right there on the spot. But yeah, I'm gonna go haggle with the merchants as well, the ones that have been kind of flocking in now, and see if I can't procure something rare. But anyway, just felt like I should say hi before I run off. So
It was good to see you.
It's from.
I'll have to stop by again. I like this place. All right, take care.
See ya.
See ya. I think he might be Yamatai.
Maybe.
I think I remember him mentioning a long time ago that he was either. I think he said he was from Yamatai.
I don't know. He has not stopped moving long enough for me to get a good look at him. I mean, I guess that could work as an answer, right?
I mean, it's berry size.
I should actually get back to the blacksmithing shop. I got a lot of foraging to do.
I was hoping Shabita would be back by now. Because I know he wanted to order that weapon. I do not know where he's gotten up.
I will be at my blacksmith shop.
We will come visit then.
I Maybe he got kidnapped by a beautiful being too.
He went off
Mhm.
with Vixen.
Yeah,
But,
once
safe
that
travel.
explains it.
Goodbye, Kitty.
Vixen probably just kidnapped him.
Safe journeys.
Yes,
Bye,
they
You
were
Sorcerer.
too. Bye.
private conversation.
I claim this bowl.
It shall
So you're
be.
from Yamatai, huh?
Mm-hmm.
My.
Say that again?
So am I.
Mm. Though I must admit, I do not know of many dragons. I've encountered some in travels, but none are native of my home.
Well, I was part of a clan called Suki no Maya, and we were way high up in a mountain.
I see.
So that's probably why you didn't ever see her.
My home.
And anytime we'd have to go down, and anytime we had to go down into the village, we glamored ourselves to look more human-like, without basically what I am now, just without the horns and
see.
scales.
Yes, my home by a great lake. So definitely not mountains. Though there were some around. You said from experience, or at least it seemed, being kidnapped by a beautiful woman. What story is that?
I was on my way somewhere just before I came here, and
Excuse me?
Safaria here found me and kidnapped me and brought me here.
Excuse me?
I thought you said you had
What?
a mate.
What, Barry?
What? Just, mm-hmm.
I thought
What? Are you saying because I called her beautiful? Is that what you're talking about?
I thought we was fixing to tell a story about how you and Agni got together.
Yeah, that was what I was going to say. I thought you said last night you had a mate.
Yeah.
I do. But I can't call another woman beautiful because she is. Just saying it like she, saying that she's beautiful because she is.
I suppose it
Like
depends
I'm
on your
trying
mate.
to go for her.
If they are jealous or not.
He is not jealous. You're gonna say, Barry?
So it's okay to do that?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
Don't worry, Barry. I'm not going to leave Agni for Saphira. I love Agni way too goddamn much to do that.
Good, because if you was gonna do that and hurt her, I'm gonna saw your horns off while you sleep.
Good luck with that one.
Barry's very determined.
Okay, but any blade in these lands that were to try and touch my horns, it would just make it not very sharp at all.
I would not doubt goblin ingenuity, and I would not challenge her. When she said blades, maybe she will use something that explodes instead.
I won't even get through my hide.
I've learned that this long, never doubt I got one.
Okay, you have to understand. I have been at war for 150 of my 287 years I've been alive. Okay, I have gone against some of the biggest, meanest, fattest fucking dragons with hellfire, and they don't touch my skin because of my scale.
All right.
Dragonhide is
I'd
probably
find
one
a
of
way around it.
what, but was that even common, Barry?
Did you not understand her? It was perfectly spoken.
Well, I mean, if my mom ever comes to the lands, Barry could always ask her.
Y'all can try, but I can guarantee y'all are gonna fail.
I have no intention of trying.
Mm-hmm.
I just know goblins are contrary, so do not tell them not to do something. We'll make them want to.
Yeah.
I'm not telling her not to do anything. I didn't tell her she couldn't do it. I just said good luck trying.
Bowser, Tonka. Please. Hey! Stop it. What brought you here?
I had received after the last war I just thought I had received orders to come here because my flight had heard rumors about dragons being slain. So they sent me to find out and to help out.
Dragons being what? Apologies.
Slain.
Flamed?
Slain, killed.
Slain. Apologies. I could not understand what you were saying. I understand now. Slain. Is this about the two with the blood plague?
Mm-mm. They had received word 5 years ago about it. Over 5 years ago about it, but we were in a war, so they couldn't send anybody. But once the war was over, they handed me the orders to come here and check it out. They didn't know what was going on. They just heard word that they were being killed. So they sent me. I'm here. Now I know. And now I'm trying to help. Per orders.
What was happening?
Well, from what I've gathered, it was the plague.
A little bit that I had seen in the tower mentioned that the dragons killing one another. to try and put out the plague.
Mm-hmm.
And that there is plagued dragon blood at the bottom of the river.
Hey, Barry.
This tub is so big. Look
Yeah.
at it. It's a big cowlick in it.
It would.
You know about the two dragons that... What happened at New Asgarth?
Yes, I actually had arrived just as that all went down.
Were they natives? Is that what it was?
Barry?
From what I understand, yes, they are.
Well, I thought they had been slain, both of them.
No. Just one has. And one's in a stasis to prevent him from flying around to spread it. From what I'm gathering. Well, all I know is that he was put into a stasis, but, you know, just trying to put two and two together, and that's what I've come up with. It's a theory. I don't know 100% if that's true. But I do know, I have been told that he's been put in a stasis.
You know by who?
No.
Can I ask you to maybe not, this is a weird request, but move the bear traps from your house? I think if they are going to visit you, they might fly. So you're only going to catch the people on the ground?
Yeah, it's bit me like 4 times.
Not all fae. Number one, not all fae can fly, and number two, it's more for the fae hounds than anything.
And your visitors. Shoo.
It bit me at least 4 or 5 times already.
If they come
Well,
to your
I've
home.
shown Barry where they all are, so...
I do not think the fae hounds want to reach your board.
I can move those.
It felt very deliberate.
At least he didn't use explosive traps.
Well, if you are from Yamatai, maybe you can replace my shoes then. I think it is splintered.
I can see what I can do.
I think that's where my mother's grill was, over in Yamatai.
Unless you do not want visitors, in which case I will refrain from visiting, but I am now very cautious of your grass.
You should see my walkway.
Your walkway's just fine. You're not on
I'm
your
talking
walkway.
about for her to come see my walkway. No, if you would have put them on my walkway, I would have took them up.
Well, if I would have put them on your walkway, it would have been to protect you, because, you know.
There are some cultures that believe goblins are fae.
Really?
Or distantly related.
So I could have fae in me?
Perhaps. It is.
Let me ask
How
you
did I
something.
find that out?
Hey, I can tell you right now. Does your nose burn?
No,
Then you're not Fae.
I'm confused.
My armor and myself is completely covered in cold iron, and that hurts Fae. So therefore, just you breathing would burn your nose.
But what if I have to unlock it?
I have never heard of a cold iron dragon, and as the stories go, goblins are like distant mortal kin.
I didn't say I was a cold iron dragon. I said that my armor and myself is covered in cold iron.
Oh, I thought you were saying like your scales.
No,
And I was gonna say, that's wild.
my iron, my scales are made of iron because I am an iron silver dragon mix, but it's been tempered, so therefore it's not cold iron.
Iron, silver. Does not sound like a very good alloy.
How do you know so much about goblins? What?
Though the ones I knew liked to tinker. Make things. A lot of explosions.
Oh, I love explosions. But I like doing garden stuff
I
and
think
greenery.
I think you would like Blix's tribe. They are very spiritual. And if we could find Mr. Krug, I think you would like him too.
So does that make me a messed up goblin for being different and not wanting to tinker?
No.
I like making potions.
There is many kinds of goblins. There are things called warbanders. Ones who you see with orcs. They like to fight. There are tinkering goblins. There are some who live underground, like the drow. There are shamanistic ones. There are many.
What am I?
I don't know. What are you?
I'm a bebop and blueberry goblin.
That is fascinating. Look like bubblegum.
Bubblegum?
What's bubblegum?
There is a tree. It's this sap called gum. And if you mix it with certain sugars, other things, you can chew it and blow bubbles with it. Mouth.
Oh, I gotta give me some of that.
I'll go find some if I can.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I suppose I could always send a letter to my great-mother, Ellereth.
It is pink.
Maybe she might know.
Usually, that is why I say you look like bubblegum. Pink and sweet.
But I'm purple.
Perhaps it is the light. Your hair looks pink.
Yeah, my hair does have a pink tint to it. Not really sure why. It's always been like this.
The goblins I have known usually have very bright hair. red, or blue. Pink would not be outside of the realm of possibilities.
Oh, we're gonna have to dig deep and find out what I am. Or what kind of goblin I am.
A very beautiful one. My tempest.
So, silver and iron.
Who was that?
That is Rebe. She resides here. I would say, is shy. Until you get to know her.
Hi.
Did they forge you? In a mountain?
No.
Me?
Calyx. That he was made of metals.
No, they didn't forge me. My mother was a silver dragon and my father was a iron dragon.
Silvers I have heard of, but iron I have not. Are they like other metallics?
Yeah.
So you are good and honorable?
Who, this knucklehead? Yeah, I think he's a good one.
Don't know, it was a very long pause there.
You can look in his eyes and tell. Now your hands off of me. Sorry.
I was actually just about to take my hand off of you.
I beat you to it. You just gonna jump over me?
He almost ended up in the fire.
I think he's having problems with his brain.
No, I think he was trying to get a look at Rebe. Or he is fighting one of the birds. I am not sure.
I think
Headaches?
he might be getting headaches from the fire.
A lot of smoke.
Better.
Yes, thank you.
I have a question. There is a Yogg altar near your home. Do you know anything about it?
A what?
It is like the big one in the summoning place. And the one outside of Sepamaru. Although that one looked like it had a box in it. Could not get close enough to look.
One in Supper Maru does have a box in it. Yes, there's a sarcophagus. I don't know of any of them that are boxed. I don't know about the one that's close to our place. I've never seen it.
No, your place.
The abandoned camp there.
The blue camp?
Hello, Meatloaf.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
Oh, I'm okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Meatloaf, you know Barry?
Who?
Barry.
Hi.
No, I don't know Barry.
I am going to introduce you to all of the goblins that you do not know. Goblin, Barry, Meatloaf, Goblin. Barry, I'm gonna just crawl in a hole now.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry, you can't see everything of what I look like because I'm infected with the plagues. So I have
Oh,
to
no.
wear this to protect people's. Yeah.
Oh.
You still did a good job introducing them.
I try. I struggle sometimes.
You're a goblin?
It's no problem.
What color is your skin?
Purple. I'm a bebop and blueberry.
What?
I'm a bebop and blueberry.
Why is it bebop and blueberry? What the fuck's that means?
I don't know. I'm a berry. My name is Berry.
So, you're not a goblin?
I am a goblin. I just look like a blueberry.
Why?
I'm not really sure.
There are
I'm not green like from what I heard, other goblins are green. Hi. I'm not.
Perhaps she is descended from deep dwellers. They can have blue skin tones.
Maybe.
What kind of goblin is that?
The ones that live in the Underdark. Careful you do not burn your feet, Barry.
Oops.
They are your feet. But the ones in the Underdark can have gray, blue, black skin tones.
Since they're in the Underdark, does that mean they're bad? I don't want to be bad.
I do not think you can judge someone by what they are.
A lot of judgments about dragons.
And I have heard many judgments shared here. There seems to be many racially charged problems. Did you understand him, Barry?
Mm-hmm.
He's hit
Maybe
me
you
in
are
the
from
face
the
so many
Underdarks.
times.
And you escaped.
Really, really good at getting it to go
Thing
where he wants
is,
to.
with her, he doesn't have much of her memory.
Who? With this person here? This Barry?
So when Sid draws slaves, does that mean like I work for people or they work for me?
Oh, do you know
Hello,
what a
Kara,
draw is?
Shabito,
Nope.
or Vixen.
What did you just call me?
I don't know.
Excuse you?
I
Did you
have
just?
no idea why that.
Fine, alright,
Like-
fine. Don't remember my name. Whatever.
No, I corrected myself, Vixen.
Hey.
I caught myself.
Good evening, everyone. Where is...
She has already gone back to the forge, Shabito. You took too long.
Well,
Maybe she will return, or maybe we will go there later. You can
it
write her a
can
letter.
wait.
How are you feeling, Vixen?
Uh, I'm going to be fine. That was quite the adventure I had yesterday.
It was. Did you get what you were looking for from it?
I did. I know quite a bit more about the goblins and what it is like to be one than I did before.
What do you know about goblins and what it's like to be one?
Ah, you must be one of the other goblins in the lands, eh?
The original goblin in these lands. Well, maybe not the original, there was a few before me, but I've been here for a very long time.
That's your neighbor.
We will not be neighbors for long. The goblins have decided to move.
To where?
A remote location away from the place that we are now.
Oh. I see.
I'm probably going to have to pay a lot of coin to get the caravan to open a new route.
Is everything alright?
Yes, indeed. It's just that the pile has decided that we would like some different space. And not to interfere and be able to expand without being in the way of someone else's establishment.
We're also like right on top of like 6 people there. It is very crowded in the jungle.
So we've moved out of the jungle, and we will find a new place. Or we have found a new place to call the home of the pile.
Did Aya just give up on the trees there?
Annie?
Annie, yes, sorry.
Oh, that is, I don't know anything about giving up on trees, but,
I just knew she was fighting with the buildings there.
No, it is the buildings were not the issue. It was mostly being too close to a lot of people, so... For the expansion of the pile and everyone that is family to it, it's necessary to have more space, so we moved.
I see. But yes, Meatloaf was your neighbor.
Oh, sorry, that derailed the conversation so bad. Apologies.
Would anyone like some tea or sake?
Only if you're going to get up and make it anyway. I'll take tea.
I tried to make sake. Nobody wanted it. I don't know what I did wrong. Put it in the warm water.
Some tea, please.
Anyone else?
No.
Got any frogs?
No frogs, sadly.
Candy?
So you got your bucket back on there, Meatloaf.
Yeah.
I do believe we have some mochi. Well, if nobody else would like some tea.
What
Alright.
did you say?
I want a bucket.
Did you enjoy your experience yesterday?
Oh, you speaking about me and my goblinifying?
Yes.
Can you give me a bucket?
No,
Yes,
this
it
is a
was
special bucket.
Can you
a
give
good
me
amount of
another
fun.
one?
No, you find your own bucket like I did.
Had a puppy in
But
his bucket.
can you find a bucket and make me one.
No. I didn't make this when it was given, because this fucking was given to me.
But sharing is caring.
No. Sharing is not caring. Sharing is being like not selfish, and I'm selfish.
Don't be selfish. Why are you gonna be a selfish?
Because this is my bucket.
I don't want a bucket.
It's almost like I remember being that way yesterday. Interesting.
We can be bucket goblins.
I am sad that it was not better timed for the variety.
What the fuck was that noise?
The rest of the pile, anyway.
They are in a far-off land exploring dungeons with dragons.
I think she burped as she talked there, Meatloaf.
I see.
No, I didn't.
They should wake up
What the fuck?
somewhat soon, though.
Yeah.
Haruki?
Yeah.
I think you have a demon.
No, it's just Barry being Barry.
You know, I've never seen a purple goblin before.
Yeah, just kind of like how I.
Are you
When,
concerned,
yeah.
Meatloaf?
Can
It
you
looks like, you know,
master
if I were to,
the
like, hold my
goblin
finger-
perch?
What?
Can you master the goblin perch? You gotta find it.
Oh yes, he has not done this.
Haha. But can you do it?
You're asking a goblin if he can find the perch and
Yep.
masters it.
Yeah. You gotta find it and figure out. Shit.
Let's see here. I like puzzles.
It is so fun to watch how people solve this. I will have to make another one.
Good job.
I think everyone has solved it now. Maybe Melon has not yet.
Melon is currently sleeping out under the stars for a bit.
This was a puzzle?
Yeah,
Was it like
it was supposed to be a challenge.
Was it supposed to be a puzzle for children?
Oh, you gotta up your game now.
I suppose I will. Come in. I did not think I needed to be insulted by a goblin today, but I suppose.
I wasn't insulting you, I was just saying your puzzle sucks.
That isn't. That is the definition of an insult, Meatloaf.
What is noise? Super
Hello.
loud in here.
Hello, Mr. Cook. Please come inside.
Hi, Meatloaf. I'm Haruki.
Oh, hello, Rocky. I'm Meatloaf.
Nice to meet you, Meatloaf.
Oh, lots today.
Yes. You said have you met some of the other goblins in the king area?
Only met Rock.
Well, both Barry and Meatloaf over there are also goblins.
Yeah, see, that's a proper goblin. Look at his skin.
Green. Wow, Meatloaf.
Green.
Don't be racist.
You missed him.
Krug is surrounded again.
Proper green.
What?
So
Goblins are supposed to be
since
green.
he's green, is he the ones that hangs out with the orcs?
No, this is one
I'm
of the
green too.
shamans.
Huh?
I Krug, the Rock Eater.
You eat
Rock
rocks?
eater.
Eat rocks.
Why?
Does that not hurt?
It's agony, but tastes good.
Oof. Bet it
How does
don't
it
coming
feel? How
out.
does it feel when it comes out? When you take a big pile of steaming shits, you know, does it just come out, you know, solid? Like
Ah.
It's gonna gonna come out, Rock.
Don't you ever think about
Do you
it.
shit diamonds? Do you shit diamonds?
He shits pebbles.
Grog shit gems.
Oh, yeah, shinies. You got shiny shit?
Yes?
Eat a pebbles.
Do you know what Juju is?
Grog does not know this.
Oh, what kind of goblin are you?
Sylph is very judgmental of other goblins.
Goblins always judgmental. Goblins always right, but also wrong.
I'm gonna have to show you all the Juju. The stuff for goblins and goblins only. It helps you heals if you get hurt in battles really bad.
Oh, Grog
Also
uses that.
Also smells really good. It has a lot of nasty stuff in it that we likes.
Ugh.
Is there anyone else who would like
No.
some tea
You have more
before
salt.
I put it away? Yes, I can supply you with some salt.
Yes, perfect.
Doo-doo is poop.
No, not doo-doo. Juju.
Juju. But it does have doo-doo in it.
No.
Yeah, you know,
Perfect for
proper
hiding.
goblin.
I
You know what kind
was
of goblin are
told
you?
that Juju's like this hot chocolate type stuff.
You can be.
Oh God.
He can be very hot chocolatey.
He wasn't raised by normal goblin means.
Obvious to Krug, that is.
Yeah, clearly. I think this one was from the Underdogs. There might not be a good source of Juju, or if they had Juju at all in the Underdogs. Most of those goblins are slaves to the drows.
The only thing that she knows about her is that she was found and she was raised by a human.
Human stupid.
Krug?
Goblin's dangerous.
Krog, do you like to eat human toes?
No, gross. Why
Why?
eat toes when you could eat rocks?
Oh, that's right. You eat rocks. You fucking weirds.
They give you powers. Many powers.
Oh wait, how do the rocks give you powers?
Because Krug prays to moon.
Unless you like put your ass up in the air and you like try to shit really hard and shoot him out like a catapult.
That's one not so right in head.
You put someone's
What
eye.
about licking eyeballs?
I have to be honest, I am not sure if any of you are right in that.
No, we're not.
Just
Even
lick
Krug is
eyeballs.
sound.
You said you knew a lot about goblins, and you acting like you don't know anything now. You just like you think you went out right in the
No,
heads.
no goblin is right in the head.
Our finest selection of stones.
Ah, yes. Perfect. Ah, perfect.
Do you warm them up?
I suppose.
Oh, hold on. Krug trade.
It seems that not all of them went onto the tray like expected. I'll need to get you the rest. Oh, what a fine collection of teeth.
Yes, Krug find many teeth.
One moment, I'll return with the rest.
That is a lot of rotten flesh. I can't hold that much. Would go good in the Gigi though.
I am truly to have at all.
It
They're
don't look
probably
good.
sharp.
Maybe he had
The
a
ones he has left.
One of the reasons why Krug wears mask is because Krug is hideous underneath.
Let me see.
No.
Let me see.
Krug
So I'll
never
show
takes off
you.
mask.
I will show you mine. I will take off my mask if you take off yours.
Never trust one you can't see face.
You got
Never
the
take off
AIDS.
mask.
You can't do that. You got the
What's
AIDS,
that you know?
remember?
It's plague.
I don't got the AIDS. What is the AIDS? The fuck's
He
you
thinks
talking
the
about?
AIDS. Okay, he thinks the AIDS is the plague. That's what she's saying, is that you have the plague, not actual AIDS.
This is reminding me of yesterday, and it is good fond memories.
Okay, I gotta ask both of you goblins. Well, at least one I know is a goblin. This one, I'm not sure yet. I haven't figured it out yet. But, do you like boom booms?
Yes.
I
Road
love
no stranger
balloons.
to stand very still, run very fast.
Oh, you know the goblin game.
Krug knows goblin game well. Krug very bad at goblin game. Krug kind of old.
But still, you know goblin games. Okay. Okay, that checks out. You like boom booms?
The rest of our selection.
Meatloaf, would you like a rotten head?
No.
What are you doing with a rotten head?
Obsidian
it's
kill
probably
Krug
gonna
mouth.
go sell it
Maybe
to
not
the
good
hunter
idea to
and
eat
then-
obsidian.
No.
I was not sure
I
if
like
you would be able
toes.
to eat that, but you did say rocks, and it is technically a rock.
Technically rock, yes. Your bird making sounds at Krug. Are you trying to fight Krug?
Yeah,
I think
let's
they're
try to fight
trying
you.
to fight each
Beat it
other.
up. Beat it up, do it.
Eat a bird that's bigger than Krug? Are you stupid?
What are you, weeks? You're a goblin. Bite his fucking ankles.
Please
Goblins
do
are
not
stupid if they fight.
What?
hurts. If you
Hey,
are
Diesel.
hungry,
Gob-
we will prepare food.
What do you mean
Come,
goblins
Saren.
are
Hello,
stupid?
Hello again.
If we fight,
Oh,
I've been in so many
Saren.
battles.
Saren, be welcome. Find a seat. Would you like some tea?
Ooh, I'd love that. But first I need to pin something on Galaxy's chest.
Is it a tail? Your donkey.
Big shiny.
I
On
need a
back.
frog.
Or perhaps sake?
I wonder what a foxtail.
Whichever
I
you'd
wonder if,
prefer.
what Calyx would look like with a foxtail.
Ridiculous. Thank you.
There you go, friend. Oh, no, tea is fine. I unfortunately cannot taste alcohol, so...
Wait, is sundown?
Yes, believe so. We're going down.
It is going down.
Krug will be... Need to get a good spot.
Sorry, Saren. I know I was supposed to go through the grove with you, but I kind of went to go take care of something, as I said, and ran into somebody and got kidnapped.
Well, everyone just bailed on me anyway, so...
Oh.
So I think she has passed out there.
Yeah, I think she did pass out.
It's okay. Like, put a towel over her or something.
Who did kidnap you?
Saphira.
And you're telling me that there's nothing going on between you two? That's lies. Bold-faced lies. You're lying.
What? I never even said that there wasn't anything going on between us.
I remember things yesterday. You were definitely having the little secret, the flirty talk, and then you decided to lie to me. So
He
I
called
knew
you
it. I
beautiful
saw.
today.
Huh?
Oh,
See you yesterday.
I knew
We
it.
have a
You
secret,
did see me
secret
yesterday.
talk. You
Where did I see you?
cochino.
Oh my god, I was the little goblin named
Oh.
Fluffy.
Romance,
It
huh?
was my pleasure to offer you
Oh my God.
hospitality.
Okay. That makes sense. I was wondering who that was because you come up, you're like, oh, I'm like, who the fuck are you?
You
I
don't
know who you-
recognize my facial structure or the fact that I have a giant fucking ponytail? How about perhaps my voice, Huh?
You were 3 feet tall. I recognize the voice.
Then you should know it was me.
I didn't want to jump to assumptions as to who it actually was.
You know what I have to say about this?
There is nothing going on between us.
You did call her
Bullshit.
beautiful.
You fucking liar. You goddamn liar.
She's actually beating his ass over it. This calls for music.
No, I saw the way that she was tilted towards you with that little cute city. No, there's something going on.
Did
Just
you ever
admit
finish
it,
that
my
stuff?
man.
No, I have embedded it. I just need to enchant it now.
What's going on?
Okay.
Why are you
You're
jealous of
lying.
Pippin?